Hello and a very warm welcome to the channel. Now once again we are showcasing some customs, this time from a very good friend of mine called Camacho. You may have heard of him, you may not. He's a very talented builder. But first off, I would like to show you their normal counterparts. As you can see, these are a Volvo 850R and a little Austin Mini here. Of course, the one with the opening body, or the opening cast if you don't know this about the premium cast, it still has the feature. The original ones did come with a little opening part, if you like, but the newer ones don't really, but that's a little bit different. We'll compare these premium versions versus the customs and just show you a bit in depth more than what I did in the unboxing video several months ago. Once again, Frank, I am very sorry for the amount of time it has taken me to get into your customs and show them off. It's really taking time, and I'm getting through the list. I'm eventually getting the videos I've wanted to for months, but without further ado, let's get into it. First off I should say, now we've actually finally loaded into recording the video. We have this physically mental Mini. I've never seen anything like this before, ever. This thing is insane. Somehow Frank has managed to Frankenstein this cast. I mean, just the cast alone, we won't even figure out anything else. As you can see on the normal premium version, you can see there's some nicely molded or bolted on, rear fenders there, and a few other bits and pieces. You can see there's a grille, there's even a bonnet there, the lights are nicely done on there. There's just really nice things, and it's not slammed to the ground. You'll notice about this one over here, however, if we take them both together and we look them up, there is no rear fenders at all. That's because it has some massive drag radials. You can see there's still a front little spot there. There is no bonnet, as there is a big V8 engine in there instead. If we can even load up, there we are. We don't have a grille anymore, and that's about it for the differences in terms of body. In terms of base, as you can see on this one, we have the, of course, removable feature, but we also have the Morris Mini on the base, of course copyright 2000. However, on this one you can see something weird occurs. We have the splitter there. You can see donut drifter, which this is not a donut drifter. I have no idea how Frank has managed to do this, but it also gets even weirder because this interior with the V8, I would have thought you'd just cut off a V8 engine and stick it in there, but no, it's left-hand drive. This is a Roger Dodger interior. I believe the same release as the 8-ball. I may be wrong. Frank, please correct me down below. But I also think it's very genius the way he's managed to do these wheels and space them out completely out of the arches, with a little bit of a spacer in there. As you can see, a little brass piece there. Quite a genius way of doing it, and of course the detail in here is impeccable. Front lights, of course, you can even see right the way down to the start of the cam covers in there. It's all nicely detailed. Belts, pulleys, tensioners, everything is nicely done in gold. This is pretty much fewest level, and of course the sun level is quite naff right now, but you can see there's a little bit of a roll rainbow effect on there, which I really like. In dark levels it just looks grey, as you can see right now, but as soon as you bring it into the sun, man, this thing pops, and it pops well. Now, you may remember a few months ago when I hit, I believe, 400 subscribers, maybe even 300. It might have even been that long ago. Believe me, wrap-up video coming soon in the next few months. I really shouldn't have pushed it on this long. I didn't intentionally push it on this long. It's just things have happened, and I've had to record the stuff, and I've kind of forgotten about it, but I will get to your build soon. This is the first in-depth look of one. I will do an in-depth look for every single entry. These are Frank Camacho's drawings into it, if you like. And of course, here we have the normal counterpart in a lovely sort of, not really yellow, not really peachy, it's sort of a blend in the middle, sort of creamy colour, which is very accurate to the normal one. The yellow one is definitely not the most accurate. Of course, on the Euro license plate here we have a German license plate for some reason. I would have thought it'd be Swedish. You can see a little D in the bottom left of the license plate. 850 T5R, my favourite Volvo to date, and I love those rear lights. They go all the way up. Lovely little indicator, lovely little door handles there, lovely 5-spoke rail riders. Of course, that Volvo badge in the front is a major piece that I really got bugged by on the mainline releases. But on the custom, things get odd again, as we see this really lovely colour flip going from purple to blue, and I really like this firework sort of this livery on it, and of course the Volvo badge very prominent there on the front, as we see on the premium. The base is also metal, which means we have a premium version here. We have big drag rails on the back there and small dummy rails on the front. I believe that's what we call them, dollies, I'm not entirely sure, please correct me. And also in the interior, see, things get weird, but before we look at that, everything's been chromed out. It looks very professional in there. There is no sunroof, as we have a big jet in the engine in the rear compartment, we'll say. There's no real seats, there is no boot, it's just two massive jets. Why? Well, ask Frank, he's mad like that. And honestly, I wouldn't ask for it to be any other way. This thing looks freaking insane. And both of them, honestly, bring them in all shots, because why not? Bring the Volvos back, and there we are. These things are freaking insane, and I genuinely think they are probably one of the best customs I've seen in person. Hewitts, I mean, you're all amazing customizers and collectors, and I thank you all very much for watching, and have fun, stay safe, and of course, pictures coming next. Stay tuned.